Welcome again to Matrix Engineers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use packet sniffing tool or packet analyzer to sniff or to capture a username and a password of different users' account on the web application that are using HTTP protocol. So let us start. So we are going to use the packet analyzer or packet sniffing tool that we are going to use in this video is Wireshark. So now you see we have opened the Wireshark. The Wireshark is going to help you to analyze all packets that are moving over your network. So you see my network is Wi-Fi. I'm going to analyze the packets that are moving through this Wi-Fi network. You see, this is my interface. My interface is Wi-Fi. So you see that you can also get a packet for loopback traffic. So but let's scan our Wi-Fi now. We are going to select this Wi-Fi. You see, the Wireshark started to capture the different packets that are moving over Wi-Fi network. So now after that, we are going to open the browser where we have to open the web application. We are going to use this web application. So let us open it. You see, if you are already registered, please enter your login information. You see, username and password. So you can also sign up here, but they also say sign up disabled, which means you cannot do sign up. Please use the username test and the password test. So we are going to use test as a username and the password test as a password. So in order to log in successfully, you are going to use the username as a test and the password as test. So let's use username as a test and the password as test. So after that, what we are going to do, we are going to log in. And after login, we are going to check if we have captured this username test and the password test. So you see we have successfully logged in. You see name equal Aya, credit card number equal 12341234, email equal Aya Ibra 89@hotmail.com, phone number 07755211120, address Jordan. But you can also update this. But what we need is we need to sniff that username and the password we used to log in successfully at Aya test. So we are going to, in our packet analyzer, to see if we have captured username test and the password test. So let us open. So we are going to filter according to the request that you can use. You know that you can use method of get request and the post as a request. We are going to use http://request.method equal. We are going to use get for the first time. Let's use get. You see we have captured this. So let's stop capturing. So after that, you see we have hypertext transfer protocol only, but there is no encode. The source address destination address http length info get login.php. So we don't have encode here, we have only hypertext transfer protocol only. So let's use post. You see, on post we have hypertext transfer protocol and you have HTML form URL encode. So let's analyze this hypertext transfer protocol. You see we have a test vulnerweb.com/rn connection keep alive, content length equal to ntr/n, cache control, insecure content type application /x minus www minus form minus URL encode /r/n user agent Mozilla window. So after that we have to come here on this HTML form URL encode. You see we have application /x minus www minus form minus URL encode. So we have seen this as a content type. We have it here also, so we can check. You see form item username, where in a code for sending request they used uname. For those who do programming, they know they use uname for value, uname for variable, uname equal test, as this stands for username. And you see form item password, where its variable is a pass in a code, equal test, username equal test, and the password equal test. Those are credentials that we used to get successfully login into this application. So we are going also to use a fast information. Let's use the fast information. Let's start by capturing the packets again. And let's use fast credentials. So you're going to log in again. So let's log in again by using fast credentials. But we are going to use the fast login credentials. We are not going to successfully log in, but our packet analyzer or packet sniffer have to capture this data also. Let's use matrix as a username, matrix, and engineers as a password. So we are going to log in. We haven't successfully logged in because we are not registered, but our packet sniffer have to sniff or to capture this data we entered into this login form. So let's check. You see we have captured, you see, form item, username equal matrix, and the password equal engineers. So we can also, for those who use the local network application, those who deploy application locally without HTTPS, we can also track username and the password of those applications that are deployed locally. Let's log in into this application. It is a sample. It's a sample application. So let's open our Wireshark again. We are going to capture data. We are using Wi-Fi. You can also adapter for loopback traffic. You can also let's check. You can also capture over Wi-Fi. So after that, our interface, we are capturing our interface. But let's try to log into this application. We are going to use admin as a username, and the password is admin123. So we are going to sign in. You see that we have successfully logged in into this application. So let's analyze the packets and see if you are going to get these packets. So after that, what you are going to do is to analyze our packets. But let's use this. Let's use this. TCP port 18. Let's analyze these packets. So these are using TRS. Where is port 80 for HTTPS? Let us use on let's use this, and let's stop capturing. So we are going to use HTTPS. Let's use post. So you see that we have hypertext and we have HTML URL, HTML form URL encoding application form. So you see that you have password username equal admin and the password equal admin123. So guys, this is how you can get different credentials for users account when you are monitoring the network where the application are running using HTTP. If you are not using HTTPS, these are how users' credentials are going to be stored. So guys, if you are more interested, do subscribe for getting more updates about my video. Thank you.